Hey, what's up, y'all? Welcome back to my channel. So, y'all, here we are, another day, a new day, and a new lawsuit for Diddy. I don't even know. I've lost count of how many lawsuits he has out against him so far right now. But just like I said with them other videos, y'all, that there was going to be more coming. People were going to be coming out of the woodworks, and now he getting hit back to back with lawsuits. So, as far as commentary, I really don't have too much to say that I haven't already said in all of the other videos that I made about his lawsuits and him being sued. So, I'm just going to jump straight into the article, y'all. It says, New Diddy lawsuit. He drugged and sexually assaulted me, and I got pregnant. Diddy is facing a new lawsuit filed by a woman who claims the rap mogul drugged and sexually assaulted her and continues to menace and intimidate her. In new documents filed Friday and obtained by TMZ, a Jane Doe claims the Bad Boy Records founder repeatedly assaulted her over a 4-year period and says one of the encounters even resulted in her getting pregnant, but she ended up suffering a miscarriage. The anonymous woman, represented by attorney Joseph L. Cacho, claims she first met Diddy overseas in the fall of 2020 and was invited to join the rapper on an all expenses paid trip. Y'all kind of got that kind of threw me off a little bit because the date 2020, like you still that was 4 years ago, dude. Like you were still doing the things that you were doing like nonstop. If he was not sitting up in jail right now, y'all, he would still be out here being a menace because I would have thought that I was surprised. Well, not really, not really. Let me say I was surprised by anything whenever it comes to Diddy because I'm not. But just the thought of you still all of these years and you're still doing the same thing. You're still doing the same thing. 2020 was just 4 years ago. So just like I said, if he wasn't in jail right now, he would still be doing something. We might come out and hear something that he done did to somebody in 2024. Well, no, I doubt if he was being that silly because I doubt if he was doing, I don't know, y'all. I was about to say I doubt if he was doing anything after Cassie filed that lawsuit. Probably up until the point she filed that lawsuit, he probably was still doing stuff. So yeah, I doubt if he's done anything. She filed that at the end of 2023. So I doubt if he's done anything in 2024 because he had all of this up in his face and he knew what was coming. So, but in 2020, you still doing the same thing. That's the arrogance that I was talking about. That's the arrogance that I was talking about. Just like the same thing R. Kelly did. I just looked at the Surviving R. Kelly documentary just a few days ago. It just happened to be on TV. I saw it before when it first came out, but I hadn't seen it since then. And it just happened to be on TV while I was scrolling around. So I left it on the channel and I watched it. And it's just baffling to me. Like you see him, remember at the beginning of that, when he was talking about, he said something like, pretty much that it's too late. He was saying that it was too late. They should have did all of this years ago. It's too late. That's what he kept on saying. And that's the arrogance. He really did think that it was too late. And he really did think that he was going to keep on getting away with what they allowed him to get away with. But now he's sitting up in jail. So obviously it wasn't too late. But that's that arrogance, y'all. Just like with Diddy, that's that arrogance for you to keep on doing the same thing that you've been doing. Like, yeah. All right, let me get back to this article. I know I said I wasn't gonna have too much commentary, but that seeing that 2020, that like you still doing the same thing, dude. Like I said, if he wasn't sitting up in jail, he would still be doing it. So let me get back to the article, y'all. The woman says she saw Diddy regularly between 2021 and 2022, with the rapper and his team arranging for her to meet up with him at his homes in Los Angeles, New York, Miami, and other various locations. However, she claims she did not travel at her own volition, claiming Diddy and his staff would use coercive and harassing language to make her agree. She says drivers would show up at her home to take her to Diddy which left her feeling like she didn't have a choice in the matter. The woman alleges Diddy also spiked alcoholic beverages as a way to force her to do his bidding, saying Diddy forced her to have sexual intercourse in April 2022 while she was at his LA home. She claims to have sustained physical injuries from her encounters with Diddy, including one during a spring 2022 visit where she said she was left with purple bruises and a bite mark on her feet. Damn, he biting her feet? Oh, wow. Wow. He biting her feet? Damn, he doing a little bit of everything or a lot of everything. That's why he's in the predicament that he's in right now. Biting her feet though, she got bite marks on her feet. She must have been kicking him, and he started biting her. He's yeah, he a Bama ass. He's I'm glad he is what he is. So anyway, let me go on, y'all. She says she does not remember how she got the injuries. The woman also accuses Diddy of forcing her to take ketamine and other drugs in July 2022, which resulted in her blacking out. It was after that alleged incident that she said she got pregnant. According to the suit, one of Diddy's associates called her repeatedly, harassing her to get an abortion, but she says she ultimately suffered a miscarriage. He probably beat her. He made her have that miscarriage. He probably beat her up. All right, so she says she's tried to get space from Diddy after the miscarriage, but Diddy would allegedly harass her with calls and texts until she agreed to see him, which she claims continued through July 2024. All right, so yeah, y'all know I was gonna have to stop for a minute and say something. So hold up, July 2024. So he was still okay. So I'm gonna take that back. What I just said about all of that I just said about he probably wasn't doing anything after Cassie filed that lawsuit in late 2023. That he probably wasn't doing anything in 2024, and come to find out all the way up through July, you still doing shit. The arrogance, y'all. The arrogance. The arrogance, the nerve of him. I'm so glad he's locked up. I am so glad he's locked up. And that's why they didn't give him bail. Because he's still doing stuff. You're still out here doing things to people and threatening people and you're still doing it. Man, oh my goodness, y'all. So, anywho, let me move on. The woman says she feared for her safety during this time, having witnessed Diddy slap and abuse other women. She also alleges he'd found some way to track her location and monitor her conversations. He was doing too much. She claims Diddy continues to contact her to this day, attempting to control her and intimidate her. The woman says she suffered trauma, financial injury, and physical injury, and is seeking an unspecified amount in damages. We've reached out to Diddy's reps for comment. So far, no word back. So just like I always say with that, y'all, they don't never get a word back. So nobody keep reaching out. But anyway, y'all, so that's that on that. Like I said, I wasn't gonna have a whole lot of commentary with this. Just because it's the same thing. It's the same thing. And let me see something real quick before I get up off of this, because I saw something. Um, yeah, this right here where it says a law firm is repping more than 50 alleged victims, y'all. So there's about to be it's probably gonna be a new lawsuit tomorrow. Well, what's tomorrow? Saturday. It's probably gonna be by the time Monday come around, we probably have it might be about three more new lawsuits out there. Cause he's saying that he's representing 50 alleged victims. So there's about to be more lawsuits come out, because don't forget, y'all, just the lawsuit, the woman that just sued him just a few days ago, just a couple of days ago. And then you have this new lawsuit right here, and now you have this this law firm saying that they are representing 50 alleged victims. And that's probably not all, because just like I said, a lot of people probably still haven't said anything yet, And whether they say anything or not is probably what they're struggling with, because they might be embarrassed by some things and they might not want people to know certain things, or they may not want their families to know certain things, so they might not say anything. But I'm sure that, and it, if people, because a lot more people, that number is going to be more than 50. That number is going to be more than 50, because just like I said, it's going to be some of the ones who, because I'm sure that a few of them are struggling, just like I just said, y'all, a few of them are struggling on whether they want to say something or not. But I'm sure that that number will rise. It will be more than 50, and it, who knows, it might be 100, up to 100 by next week, by the end of next week. But I'm just kind of feeling like, he done had two new lawsuits just this week, y'all. I swear, I feel like by the time Monday or Tuesday come around, he's gonna have about three more. So we will see, y'all. But anywho, another day and another lawsuit for Diddy, y'all. So anywho, thank y'all for watching my video. I'm out.